Hello there, Cancer. Welcome to this channel of mine, Occult Guidance with Sabrina, and any placements in kind, caring, compassionate Cancer, whether you're Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or North Node energies. Once again, a really warm welcome to this reading, and we're going to be finding out at this point in time, over the next couple of days and weeks, what are the incoming blessings, miracles, and gifts that the universe has in store for you for every area of your beautiful life. We're going to be finding out at this point in time who or what is manifesting or walking into your life as a friend, as a soulmate, as a lover, as a helper. So here we go, Cancer. Join your energies to this deck and let us pray to the universe to bless this reading. Dear Spirit, dear angels, powerful archangels, let us know through the cards at this point in time and bless this reading. About this, let us know about this huge windfall of wealth, this money miracle, this huge bag of cash, these gold coins that are about to manifest in Cancer's life. How they're going to become a reality, this new job opportunity, this career blessing, career miracle, promotion at work, and this business idea that's going to create a lot of wealth in Cancer's life. Use me as a messenger to deliver tidings of hope, health, healing, recovery, and victory. Great victory to beautiful Cancer. Also, let us know about travel opportunities, manifestations, this huge breakthrough that Cancer wants, how is it going to happen, travel, spirituality, healing of body, soul, and mind, recovery, relationships, and of course, that gorgeous experience we call love. Who is Cancer manifesting as a lover, as a soulmate? Who is this person? How will Cancer meet this person? What are their energies? What do they look like? Which culture are they from? And most importantly, are they my sweet Cancer's soulmate? And keep in mind, Cancer, that this is of course a general reading, so a lot of the messages are going to resonate with your situation, and then again a lot of it is going to resonate with the life or love situation of one of the many other Cancerians. So take what applies to yourself, leave the rest for others. If you feel you need a more personal, accurate message from Spirit, I'm available for a private reading. My email ID is occultguidancewithsabrina@gmail.com. In the description of this reading, it's also there in the bio or the introduction section. Along with it is my mobile number. Those of you who use WhatsApp, drop me a text on WhatsApp on my mobile number. Those of you who prefer to send an email, send me an email to schedule a reading. Both ways work just as fine, Cancer. That's if you feel Spirit telling you to reach out to me. That's when you reach out to me now. What's the overall message? What's the underlying theme? One thing that you want Cancer to keep in mind. What is it? What is it? Four of Wands, celebrations, and the Four of Cups, beautiful. Now for some of you, Four of Cups, 4 and 4. Some of you could be in your 40s, or you're born in 1964, 1974, 1984, 2004. And this message would definitely apply to you. It applies to everyone, but even more so to you. Or you're the age of 44, or you just entered your 40s, Cancer, in the recent Cancer season that passed by in July. You're in your 40s, 44, 48, and you feel life is stagnant. Four of Cups. Life has been, you feel it's stagnant for the last couple of months. You feel nothing's going ahead. You feel your manifestations aren't becoming a reality. Some of you want to, switch a job. Some of you want to enter a new relationship. Some of you want to move to a new city, and you feel that there's been delays. There's been delays, or it keeps getting pushed back, or it's just not happening. Some of you want to start a business. Some of you want to be promoted in your work, and it's not happening. Look at her. She feels stagnant. Nothing seems to be making you, nothing, you feel like your passion is not there because what you want is not coming. Let me tell you, in the next 4 weeks, the Four of Wands talks about 4 weeks. And tarot timing, Four of Wands, each candle, 1, 2, 3, 4 candles, talk about the next 4 weeks. There's going to be a major breakthrough in your life. There's going to be a celebration. For many of you, there's love coming in. There's love coming in. You're going to go out on a date. I got this King of Wands here. Now, King of Wands is, of course, strong masculine energy. So you could be going out, you're manifesting someone in love. He could look like this. And Cancer man, don't feel left out. King of Wands is an energy and not a gender. So you could be manifesting a woman in the King of Wands energy. Someone who's dynamic, passionate, good-looking, charismatic, high on energy. I see you meeting this person. I see you going out on a date. They're literally on a date. I see you going out on a date. I see you connecting. I see that passion returning to your life. Four of Wands also talks about celebrations, Cancer. So you're going to have reason to celebrate. For some of you who felt stagnant in your business or in your career, you wanted to shift your career. Maybe you want to start, you want to move into a new career. Maybe you've been a teacher and now you want to become a social media manager, or you've been in real estate and now you want to become a nurse. Whatever the shift is, I see it happening in the next 4 weeks. You're going to get the degree, the diploma. You're going to get your job or business in this new career, this new profession. I see a victory for you as well. Four of Wands talks about victory, celebration, life and passion. So those of you who've been feeling stagnant, those of you who've been feeling, I would say, a little bored and a little disappointed in life, that's about to change in the next 4 weeks. Claim the blessing. Amen to that. Some of you could be invited for a wedding, an engagement. If it's yours, congratulations, Cancer. For some of you, there's a promotion of yours. You're being promoted. For some of you, it's a new job. It's your business doing well. For some of you, I see you earning really well through your businesses. Your business is going to multiply the customers or clients you have, whether you're self-employed or a small business owner. Those of you who are in commission-based jobs, you're going to earn huge commission in the next 4 weeks. It's your time to shine and celebrate. So I see victory. I also see love coming in, because they're literally on a date, and we got the King of Wands here. Take a look. If you're a Cancer woman, you could be manifesting someone like this. And like I said, Cancer men, King of Wands is an energy, so you could also be manifesting a really cool, hip, beautiful woman in your life. I see that. Now, what else have we here for Cancer? Let's have a look at the rest of the cards. I have over here the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords, and we have the letter F that talks about he's getting his report card and he's failed. So if there's any test, certificate, exam, any application for a visa, any application for citizenship, a work permit, application for a job, applying for a promotion, applying for social security benefit, for a grant, for a scholarship, anything you've applied for, or even an exam that you've tried to clear to get a certificate to work in a profession. And if there's been a delay, if there's been a denial, if you haven't managed to pass the first time, I wouldn't say failed the way it's written here, but I would say if you haven't managed to pass it by the next 8 weeks, Eight of Swords, in the next 8 weeks, this certificate, this degree, this diploma, this government approval, this visa, this scholarship is yours to have. There will be victory in this situation. That's what the Four of Wands talks about. Victory. You're going to meet your friends and tell them about the journey you've had and the victory that you have right now. So if you're feeling like this right now, Eight of Swords, you're feeling down, you've received a rejection, you've received a refusal for a job or for a promotion or for an exam, or your children are having a tough time at university, at school, let me tell you, there's going to be in the next 8 weeks, there's going to be huge celebrations. This approval that you needed, this past certificate that you needed is yours to have in the next 8 weeks. So this is just a passing phase. At the same time, Queen of Cups, Four of Swords, take a little rest. See, he's relaxing. His swords have been hung up here. Swords means the constant thought process, the constant hustle. Some of you have been hustling hard for this. You've been working really hard along with other responsibilities in your life, along with being a full-time mother, along with being a full-time father, along with taking care of, some of you have people who have disabilities. Some of you have, your single parents. You're taking care of your old parents. You're taking care of your kids. You have bills to pay. And you're trying to clear this exam. Let me tell you, take care of your health also. Queen of Cups, take care of your health of mind and get the rest that you need. Four of Swords, especially if you're born on the 4th, the 13th, the 22nd, or the 31st of any month. All these dates add up to a 4, Cancer. Or you're a life path 4, that is your date of birth, adds up to a 4. Or like I said in the beginning of the reading, you are around the age of 44. Or you're in your 40s. Or you're born in 1964, 1974, 1984, 1994, 2004, then it's a double confirmation for you. You need rest right now. Your body has been in overdrive. Some of you do 2 jobs. Or you're overthinking it. Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. Make time to meditate. Feel your emotions, process your emotions, categorize them. Make time to meditate, make time to spend time with yourself. And yes, cut away from people and situations who are not of help to you. Even if they're your family member, you're going through a turmoil and all they do is to cause further turmoil in your life, then as a well-wisher, getting messages from the spirit world, I'm telling you, cut out these people. If they're not of help to you in your time of need, they are not your people. And they're only slowing you down. So cut them out. Prioritize your health. Prioritize your rest. Your rest. Four of Swords. Get the rest that you need. Get the rest that you need. Some of you are not sleeping too well at night. Maybe there was recently with the tower, they could have been, see, look at this. These are like dominoes. I think they're dominoes. They've kind of, you can let me know what they are in the comments, but I think that they're dominoes and someone's pulled out one and yeah, he's going to fall. So you were counting on the help of someone. It could be a boss. It could be a colleague. It could be someone you wanted to refer you for a job or to be some kind of a sponsor for you or to refer you or to stand up for you or to speak, support you. And they've kind of backed out. Can you see? This person has pulled the domino out. They've backed out and now you're wondering, can you do it? You can, but you need rest. In your rest, in your meditation, some of you need a couple of days of leave just to lie down, just to sleep. You're not getting enough rest and there's a fear of burnout. So do that. You will find a solution to it. Help will come because you know what? It's the universe that sends help. It's not people. The universe uses people. Have your faith in the universe, Cancer. Over here, the 9 of Cups and the 9 of Pentacles. 9. And we are coincidentally in a number 9 year, Cancer. 2025. 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 5 adds up to a 9. 9 is all about endings. 9 is all about endings. Endings of difficult and painful cycles in our life. We live our lives in cycle of 9 years. Because after 9 comes 10. And 10, 1 and 0. 1 plus 0 equals to 1. So it's a new beginning any which way. Now 9 of Cups and 9 of Pentacles. Some of you, there's a wish that you've been having from the beginning of this year. 9 of Cups talks about the 9th month of the year, which is the month of September. As I do this reading, we're about to enter September in the next 3 to 4 days. We're at the end of August. Now, this is a wish you had from the beginning of the year. Maybe from the month of January, we make resolutions in the beginning of the year, as did you, Cancer. You made a resolution of something in particular. Maybe you wanted to earn 5,000 US dollars a month, or you wanted your channel on YouTube, on Facebook, on Instagram to go viral. You wanted to spread your message, share your message with everyone. For some of you, you wanted to relocate to a new home, to a new city, start a new career, start a new business. Whatever this wish was, if it was delayed, I see it getting granted in this 9th month, which is the month of September. There's going to be wish fulfillment. There's going to be healing. This wish that you've had, especially a particular wish, is going to come true. For some of you, the wish is not for you. It's for someone in your life who's having some kind of disease, disorder of body, soul, or mind. You want recovery for them. I see it happening. By September, you're going to see a change. I'm not saying it's completely going to change because disorders, especially if they are special needs person, autism, ADHD, cerebral palsy, handicap, they never really truly change. But I see a huge improvement in the situation. This person is going to become independent because the 9 of Cups talks about independence. So if you have a special needs person in your life, cerebral palsy, handicap, severe autism, ADHD, Down syndrome, they're going to become independent. I'm not saying they're going to be completely fine, but it's going to be a huge difference and a huge improvement. So your wish is coming true. For some of you, your wish was to be financially independent, to be debt-free. By the end of the year, I see you being debt-free, Cancer, because the 9 of Pentacles talks about huge money, being financially independent, being debt-free. And the 9 of Cups is about a wish. So especially if you're a woman of color, because I see women of color on both the cards. If you're a woman of color, you're of African lineage, beautiful African lineage, you're of Asian lineage, China, Malaysia, Indonesia, you're of Indian ancestry, Indian, Pakistani, Sri Lankan, or you're Mexican, you're Latin American, you're Arabic, and you're a single woman or a single mother, and you're wondering, will I ever be financially independent? Will I ever give my children a home? Even if you're a man of color, if you're a beautiful man of color, you're wondering, will I ever be financially independent because I'm on a single income? Yes, you will. By the end of the year, there's going to be a huge and remarkable change in your finances, Cancer. Any debt you have. Why do I say that? Nine of Pentacles talks about an ending. I said we live our lives in cycles of 9 years. 2025, 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 5 adds up to a 9. The next year, 2026, 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 6 adds up to a 1. You can do the math. Next year is about a new beginning. And this year, 2025, is all about endings. So those of you who are trapped in the cycle of debt, it's been happening for the last couple of years. We are in the ending of a number 9 year. This is also the 9 of Pentacles that confirms the energies of the year. By the end of this year, a lot of your debts are going to be paid off in full. You're going to pay them off, or they're going to be written off. Some of you are planning on going for bankruptcy. I'm not a financial expert, but I hear spirit telling me it's going to help with your debt situation. You have credit card debt. You have a lot of loans. You have car loans. Some of you student loans. I see you paying all of that. See, she's toasting to herself. She's checked into a beautiful hotel, a 5-star hotel. She's got designer bags. This looks like Louis Vuitton handbags. Dollar bills on the bed. She's ordered expensive champagne and she's toasting to herself. She's telling herself, thank you for being debt-free. Thank you for being financially independent. This is for you. So I see you doing this by the end of the year. You're going to start a new chapter where you're not living paycheck to paycheck. Because right now, some of the Cancerians are living paycheck to paycheck because your debts take most of the money out from your paycheck. So I see that coming to an end. You're going to be working to pay your bills, and you're still going to have a surplus of money. That's the energy I see you getting into. Gorgeous. We're done with tarot. Let's have a look at your oracle messages. I'm using the Goddess Guidance Oracle deck, this brilliant, beautiful, bright yellow oracle deck that has messages from goddesses of all cultures, all race, all ethnicity. Goddesses, what are the messages for my beautiful Cancerians? And this is the Birds Wisdom Oracle deck. For those of you who know me, I do have a connect with birds. I truly believe birds and butterflies are used by the spirit world very brilliantly and very powerfully to give us the messages we need to hear. Look at this. We have this beautiful bird, falcon. Now, falcon is the national bird in some of the Arabic countries. You can correct me if I'm wrong. It's also the national bird of some of the Asian countries, the falcon. Light bearer. Beautiful Cancer, golden messages reach you. Amen to that. Golden messages reach you. If you've seen a falcon in the recent past, or you're from any of these countries, an Asian country where the falcon is the national bird, or any of the Arabic countries where a falcon is the national bird, or even the eagle that's very close to the falcon, then it's a double confirmation for you. The messages that you've been waiting for, the approval that you've been waiting for, you're applying for a job, you're applying for a promotion, you're applying for a visa or an exam. You're going to get the yes, you're going to get the approval that you need. You're going to be selected. Golden messages reach you. Be ready for personal accomplishment. Means personal victory. For some of you, it's going to be a promotion at work. For some of you, you're selected for a job that many other people wanted. Some kind of award, reward, recognition is coming your way. Be ready for that. And we have beautiful Mary Magdalene. For those of you who don't know, Mary Magdalene is a biblical character. She's there in the Bible. She's a main character and she represents love. Now, some of you, your name could be Mary, or your name could be Magdalene, or you have a woman figure in your life, a mother, a sister, a friend, a colleague, whose name is Mary or Magdalene. Then this message could apply to them as well. Share it with them. The message is unconditional love. Can you see this candle around her bosom in her heart? It talks about the heart chakra. Love yourself, Cancer. You are love any which way if you don't know. Your name could be Miriam as well, because Miriam is like the Arabic way of saying Mary. Love yourself, others, and every situation, no matter what the outward appearances may be. Now, for some of you, there's been a lot of healing. Maybe when you were growing up, there was some kind of abuse, child sexual abuse or violence. You were beaten, you were ill-treated. I see you, hate the sin, but not the sinner. I see you forgiving those people and I see you making peace with it. I see you moving on. And now that you've healed, you're in a position to love yourself. When you love yourself, you attract that love in the world. So if your relationships before this didn't work, it's because of past trauma from relationships that were still there within you. Spirit has done a huge work of healing your heart chakra. It's confirmed by this candle over here in her bosom. next to her heart, on her chest, that there's been a lot of healing. And now that you've healed, your ability to love has increased. First of all, to love yourself, accept yourself the way you are. You're beautiful. Irrespective of what you look like, irrespective of what you feel, you're beautiful. You have a beautiful soul. And I see you manifesting someone like that in your life. What a wonderful, powerful message, Cancer. Lovely doing this reading for you. Claim the blessings of hope, health, wealth, victory, and love entering your life. Claim it with faith, and I'm sure it will be yours to have. If this reading has really resonated, you may want to subscribe to this channel of mine, Occult Guidance with Sabrina, and give this reading a thumbs up or a like. If parts of the reading have felt like I've taken a page out of the story of your life, you may want to reach out to me for a more personal message. My email ID is occultguidancewithsabrina@gmail.com. It's mentioned in the description of this reading. It's also there in the bio or the introduction section. Along with it is my mobile number. Those of you who use WhatsApp, drop me a text on WhatsApp. Those of you who prefer to send an email, send me an email. Both drop me a text on WhatsApp on my mobile number or send me an email to schedule a reading. Both ways work just as fine, Cancer. And for those of the Cancerians who ask me how to make a donation to this channel, the links for to make a donation are in the description of this reading. The PayPal link and the Buy Me a Coffee link. You can click on any of the links to share any amount that sits right with your soul that you've been meaning to. Love and light, Cancer. It's been wonderful doing this reading for you. Do take care, and you will always be remembered in my prayers.